Hello, this is Divine ASMR, and today I'm going to do a video about crystals. So, the first crystal that I want to show you, because I think she's very eager for me to show her, is this Selenite wand I have. She makes this lovely, lovely noise. I love it so much. So, this Selenite wand, I use it a lot for protection, setting forth a protection in my home. Or for me, if I feel any negative energy around, I use it to set the intention to protect my household using a crystal grid. So this selenite wand helps me in protecting my environment and me and my home. So she's very special. I recently purchased her. Right? And there's just something special about selenites that they emanate this vibrance, and it really reminds me of the sun, but it also reminds me of the moon, basically, and they are connected to the moon. So it has like this hypnotizing glare, and it's the same kind of hypnotizing glare that we see at night with the moon. We almost get so drawn to it and hypnotized by the moon's shine. So it gives me that feeling too. It gives me a very hypnotizing sensation. But she's been working really hard lately with my crystal grid, setting forth protection for me and everyone. I feel like, last night I used her and she looks like she has a crack already around here. I'm not sure. So she's been working really hard. So I wanted to show her first. It's very pretty selenite. Very drawn to the selenite. And I also have this little guy here. It's like a little selenite sphere, circle, oval kind of shape. It reminded me of the moon because it's very circle-ish and shiny. So it has like a sphere looking shape, egg shape I think. I kind of made a mistake with this one, putting it in the water, because I think it dissolves. So the surface is a little bit scraped. It doesn't have that shine anymore. It had a really nice shine before, but it kind of got a little diluted. But it still has that nice vibrance to it. It still helps me a lot. And another selenite I have is this giant, beautiful lamp. So I think she really wants to show herself in the video. So I use her at night before I go to sleep. Because I'm scared of the dark. So she helps me go to sleep at night and protects me with her soothing energy. She emanates this lovely, lovely soothing energy before I go to sleep. So I just leave her on the whole night. It's almost as if she's singing a sort of lullaby to you to go to sleep, so that I calm down and clear my thoughts, so that I can have a restful sleep. So I hope you enjoy the noises they make. Just experimenting. So I'll turn this on for you guys to see. And that's how it looks like. So it changes you can adjust the brightness to it to low. Really vibrant here. So I've been really wanting to get one of these for quite some time. It's just very beautiful. Okay, I'll turn her off. So I was also thinking to read from the crystal Bible that I have here. It basically has all the information about crystals. If you're curious, I highly suggest to purchase this book. So I'll read a little bit about the crystals here and their properties, their healing properties, and how they can help assist you. Okay, so let's try to find selenite. So the attributes. Translucent selenite has a very fine vibration and brings clarity of mind. Opening the crown in higher crown chakras and accessing angelic consciousness and higher guidance. Pure selenite is a link to the light body, helping to anchor it in the earth's vibration. The purest translucent white selenite has an ethereal quality and is said to inhibit the place between light and matter. An ancient stone, it is nevertheless one of the most powerful crystals for the new vibration on Earth. So, selenite aligns the spiritual column and promotes flexibility. It is an excellent crystal for breastfeeding and nurturing a child. its finest healing occurs in the energetic levels. So the position of it, so that was the healing properties. And usually the position, you hold or place it around the house. Note, selenite dissolves when wet. Okay, so that makes sense. That's what happened with this little guy right here. It does start to slowly dissolve. They're very delicate, they're very fragile crystals. Even when I tried to make noises together with them, I can see them easily scraping and kind of taking away that shine. So that was some very informative information about selenite crystals. I like the noise it makes. So let's see some other crystals I have here. This one is an Andalite. And that's how it looks like. It has this beautiful blue color to it, like a baby blue, a bit opaque. So I got this crystal one time, I think it was in 2013, 2012. I got it a very long time ago, and I really wanted like a big crystal, big Andalite crystal, because I feel like it needed to help me in some sort of way, kind of to understand myself a bit in a much more deeper level. I remember that time I was going through a lot with my roommate, I think, during the times I was at school and college. And I was going through a lot of painful situations and realizations about myself, because through pain comes sort of enlightenment or an understanding of your nature, I feel. So I found online this crystal called Andalite, and I felt like it was calling me, and so I felt like I really resonated with it, and I think I needed it to assist me to go through this kind of hard time that I was going through in regards to friendships, in regards to relationships and all that sort. I usually use her for my bookshelf, placing all the books beside her, and she holding them for me, all my metaphysical books. So she's there, always watching over. So I really like this crystal. It's very raw, so it definitely gives that rawness to it. So let's read about Andalite and how it can assist you if you decide to get an Andalite as well. So I found out it looks like. So this is how it looks like. It has this beautiful picture of an Andalite that looks like an angelic figure almost. So here you have all the information and healing properties for this crystal as well. So I'm just going to read it here. Andalite facilitates conscious contact with the angelic realm. It enhances telepathic communications and enables out-of-body journeys to take place while still maintaining contact with everyday reality. Andalite is a powerful stone for healers because it deepens attunement and heightens perception. It also provides protection for the environment. Apply to the feet. Andalite unblocks meridians, so it's very good with your meridian points. So it unblocks it. And energetic pathways. It resonates with the throat, alleviating inflammation and balancing the thyroid. Andalite balances the physical body with the ethereal realms. So hold or place on the body as appropriate. So yes, you can place it on you, and I feel like when it mentions the angelic realm, I really felt very connected at that time to the angelic realm for some reason, as I was going through some sort of transition that time and awareness. So this crystal actually really helped me understand my nature, understand my abilities, I feel, and really understand what was happening at that time, and to have a loving compassion for the people around me at that moment in my life. So that was Andalite, and that's were its properties, and that's how it helped me during that time. So another crystal I'll show is the rose quartz here. This one is full of love. Every time I bring her out, I just want to put her in my cheeks and kiss her. She's so cute. I just love her. She is full of love. And it's meant to open your heart chakra. It's open that heart space for you. And I got her on my birthday, and it was given to me from very important people. My father and my sister and my brother had shipped this to me all the way in Vancouver. At that time I was living in Vancouver and trying to form a life there. And I felt very alone for a bit without my family, being so far all the way in Toronto. And I felt like a piece of them came all the way to Vancouver with this rose quartz. And along with their love and compassion. So every time I hold this crystal, I remember that day, my birthday, when my father gifted this to me, and my sister as well, and my brother. And I feel like those moments are the most precious. The gifts they give you during those times are memorable. So each crystal is kind of like a memory of those precious times in our lives. And they do represent those moments. And that was a very loving moment. It was a moment full of love. And when I think of rose quartz, I actually think about my father embodying that essence. I feel like he is kind of like the essence of a rose quartz as a paternal figure. So that's rose quartz. I have another rose quartz here. I use this one for my crystal grid. I place it in the center, alright? And with my selenite wand, I connect all the dots together until I reach here, the center, and try to emanate and shoot the energy up into the cosmos to kind of form a sort of shield above me, I guess. So this one helps for that. I've been using this rose quartz for that, to kind of just allow light and love into my home, And that's how it looks like. It's like this cute little pyramid kind of shape. Can't really describe the shape of it, but I'll just say that. It's very pretty. So this one works together with my selenite wand. I also have this little one here to bring with me. Put it on my pocket, to keep my heart open, or to allow people that approach me to have more of a heart-opening kind of approach, right? And the other one I have here was gifted to me by my brother's girlfriend, and that's how it looks like. It's an angel rose quartz. And of course, this one's very special. She actually gave me 3, so one of them is rose quartz. The other one is an amethyst here. And I forgot what kind of crystal this is, but green marble, I'm not sure. You can tell me in the comments below. But it's very strong. It's a very good quality crystal. It definitely has a lot of energy in it, like stronger than the other 2, I feel. So I call these my guardian angels, and I have a little shrine, altar, call it whichever, where I put them in the center, along with my father's picture and my grandparents' pictures. And I put this one in the center, since I do connect my father a lot with the rose quartz. I feel like this is him as my angel spirit guide protecting me now, watching over me. And I think, I don't know, I feel like this is my grandmother, and then my grandfather, and then he's in the center. So, because I really feel they're together right now, the 3 of them. So, I like the noise they make. Together they make this very nice noise. So I usually put them like this in the center, right? And a form of protection. So these are my crystals and how I use them and their meaning for me. I have 2 amethyst crystals here. This one here. It's very nice. I use it as a night lamp as well. I really like night lamps, crystal night lamps. They're very soothing and comforting, and they're very pretty. So I put it on my work desk so I can concentrate. At the same time, have a lot of inspiration and cosmic awareness. The other amethyst crystal I have is this little small one here. I also put it near my working desk. This is very cute. It's this little guy. So, usually amethyst is to help with the crown chakra, to kind of bring forth more awareness about the situation that you're going through. But I'll read from the description as well to see more further information. So we have this giant amethyst right here. Amethyst is an extremely powerful and protective stone with a high vibration, with a high spiritual vibration. It guards against psychic attacks, transmuting the energy into love, a natural tranquilizer. Amethyst is extremely beneficial for the mind, calming or stimulating as appropriate. When you meditate, it turns thoughts away from the mundane into tranquility and deeper understanding. Mentally, it helps you feel less scattered. So maybe this is why I put it close to my working area, work desk. So those are the properties for amethyst. Let's see other crystals. So I also have this blue amethyst here. It's very beautiful as well. It's very sparkly, as you can tell. Inside. So this is another form of amethyst. It comes in a different color. So usually it's purple, but this one is blue. It was given to me by a friend at work. We were sharing similar interests in crystals and metaphysical topics, and tarot cards, mostly tarot cards. And she gifted this to me, and I always put it beside my desk. So there's something about amethyst wanting to be beside me when I work, because all of them are always placed at work or in my working desk at home. So they're very helpful if you have blockages or can't seem to concentrate at work, I feel, when you're working and creating things and brainstorming things. Okay, and I also have this one. I think it's a tiger's eye. It's very flat. It's really cute. I look at it, I can bite it. I don't know why. It's just the shape of it is interesting. I really love it though. My sister gave me this one, the tiger's eye. I always put it beside me in my shrine as well, along with my rose quartz. I think it is connected to the solar plexus. When I was in Vancouver, she shipped this crystal to me as well. And I have also this Lapis Lazuli crystal. It's very blue, very nice. Kind of looks like the earth, like if it was like a little globe. It has these golden little stripes. So I'm very connected to Lapis Lazuli actually. I know it's connected to Egypt, and I have a strong connection to like Egyptian culture. I wouldn't be surprised if I had a past life there. Because you can find a lapis lazuli in Egypt only, and I think there's only 2 places you can find them. I think only in Egypt and in South America, Chile. So it's funny that the first crystal I ever got actually was from my father. I got a big chunk of Lapis Lazuli, like similar size to my Andalite, like this big, probably also. Probably a little bit more flatter, more rockier. That was one of my first crystals, Lapis Lazuli, and I was around 11 years old. And that crystal actually helped boost my awareness and like raise my consciousness to another level when I was just 11. Because at that age, I started to get involved with tarot cards and psychic abilities. I think that's what it did. It awoke in my psychic abilities. That big Lapis Lazuli definitely kind of opened up something inside of me. My third eye, probably. Because I think they help activate the third eye. And if you place it here, it helps to activate it. It's perfect because it's like a little circle right there for the third eye. And I definitely started to work with mediumship, not mediumship, but divination tools and stuff. And at that time I started to watch a soap opera about gypsies. And this all happened when I was in Chile, in South America. So being there actually helped boost my psychic abilities. And when my dad brought this crystal that he found near his work, I think they worked beside a giant mine that were mining Lapis Lazuli crystals. So that was a big boost, and that's how I basically started to read tarot at a very young age and got involved with like the culture of gypsies and everything. I was very drawn to the gypsy culture, and I still am. Also, I like this crystal here. I have this crystal also that was given to me by my friend at work, who also gave me the blue amethyst. This one is really nice because I read in the description that it's like solidified light. So it's like as if you're holding a solid form of light itself. So that really caught my attention. I was very fascinated by that. I'm not sure what it's called, this crystal, but I'll look it up. Maybe I'll write it on the description below of the video. And the last crystal I want to show, very important one to me actually, is one that I got when I went to visit Chile. So the Lapis Lazuli story was when I lived there for 2 or 3 years. Then came back to Canada. And then when we went to visit again there, speaking about gypsies, because we were just talking about gypsies, I was walking with my partner at the shore of the beach, and I saw a man selling crystals, and I saw this crystal right here. So I saw a moonstone. I'm very drawn to moonstones, and I saw it, and I needed to get it. It's just so beautiful. When I got it and I bought it, 2 gypsies came and saw that I purchased the crystal, but what they were trying to do is I realized they were obviously scamming me, but feel like this crystal likes to interfere a lot. Like, I feel like it's a big maternal energy, like a compassionate energy in here. And I felt like she really wanted to help these gypsies, and of course, you can't really trust them there because they trick you and steal your money. But me being fascinated that they were gypsies, I just believed them, and I kind of got fooled in a way. No surprise. They ended up taking $50 from me, and it's so strange. They use like this trick where they pretend to rub the cash on the hand. They do like a protection spell for you, and then in front of my eyes I see the money basically dissolves, and I'm just like, what just happened? The guy in the store said, you shouldn't trust them ever. What happened? You shouldn't have done that. And I'm like, oh well, she probably needs it more than I do, And I felt like it was the crystal that did all this. Every time I wear her and I go outside, especially in the streets of Toronto, someone always comes to me for help. Whether it is to help them financially, food, or any sort of help. And there's just something just takes over me, and it's like I need to take care of them and I need to protect them. I need to nurture them, or I need to feed them, or I need to. So something really kind of possesses me to go the extra mile in giving them what they need. So it really opens my heart space, opens my compassion tremendously. They all happen to approach me when I'm wearing this crystal. It doesn't happen every day. It's rare. Well, it happens once in a while, but situations and rare situations like those, it's always when I'm wearing this crystal. So that's there's a strong maternal energy here. And I feel like she wants to take care of everyone and protect everyone. So this is how she looks like. You can't really see, but there's this glow underneath her. Maybe if I go like this, you can see it through my hand. It's probably the lighting. But you can kind of see it there. Especially if it's a bit dark. There's this orange glow. And when I went to Rhythmia and I took a bit of ayahuasca, this crystal became red completely. So the inside started to glow completely red. And it was like that for a long time. And to the point people would look at it and be like, wow, your crystal is a really strong red light coming through it. So it would capture a lot of attention, and I'd be like, what do you mean? And then I would notice that, there'd be this bright red color inside of it emanating and could catch people's attention at a distance. But then when I started to take it to work, this light started to decrease and it became more of an orange tone, yellow tone, orange tone. So it's no longer that red. I feel like something went in it. Maybe the energies of the ayahuasca. Mother ayahuasca probably put a piece of her in here. So there's something special about this Moonstone. When I got her in Chile with the whole situation with the gypsies. So this is my Moonstone. It's my favorite one of all. I always keep her up high. She likes being placed up there. So I hope you enjoyed this little ASMR sessions about my crystals and my stories regarding them and their properties, their healing properties, and how they can help assist you. And I hope you guys have a wonderful sleep. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a wonderful restful sleep. and I'll see you